Hi, hello. Welcome to a series I like to call the OC Files, okay? If you're new here, you probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but hi, welcome. For me, this series is like a place where I can just sit and talk about my characters and their lore in depth because I want to. Okay, I made them, they're my babies, and if I want to hyperfixate on them, it's your problem too. Yeah! Okay, so, I say welcome back, but I've only made one of these videos before, and that was on Tonun, who also has new lore now, so I'm gonna have to revamp that episode and put you all on the new lore surrounding him, okay? It's very important that you get it right. A little off track, but I have been using him in roleplay. And I've just developed new lore for him that just suits him so well. So that will be coming at some point because it's exam season right now, so I still have a few days left until the exam is posted, and then I have to finish it and send it in, and we're good. But anyways, today we're not here for Tonun, okay? Sadly. We're here for my new hyperfixation. He's the old, and now we're in with the new, okay? Out with the old little bitch, in with the new little sassy, I don't know, bitch. If you follow me on my socials, which I feel like most people have seen him at this point because one of the videos I did on him blew up. It got like almost 4,000 views and like over 950 likes. What the fuck happened? Like 2 of my videos have just suddenly blown up like that. It was this one and then one of the alien girls back in the day. What the fuck, TikTok? They just... okay. So, the way I go about this is to talk about the beginning, like where the inspiration came from, what happened, blah blah blah, and then the lore as we progress forwards. It's like a timeline, you know? And this guy's had a really fucking short life. I mean, he's not dead, but I'm just saying. he spawned into existence, I think, 2 weeks ago? A week and a half? 1 to 2 weeks ago. Let me check. Let me be a proper... I'm not gonna call myself a YouTuber, but let's just be a proper person. And see. November 24th. Girl, I can't do math. It's like almost 2 weeks ago, I think. And the reason I drew him to begin with was because I was really fucking bored and I couldn't draw. I had really bad art block. And like to the point where I just stood up, just organized my room, and then painted my whole fucking wall blue because I had nothing better to do. Oh, call me a rapper, that was good. So now my wall is blue, and he exists now. Because the same day that happened, obviously, I sat in my... Some stupid fucking spam number just called me, so I don't know where exactly the recording ended. But yeah, I sat in my room, in my bed, with nothing to do. So I had this vision of this character who looks just like this almost. Who I was supposed to draw a while ago, but I didn't. Whatever I drew that day did not look like this. So I was like, okay, let's just sit down, draw whatever the fuck is in, like, going on in my mind. And this guy just popped out. And I posted it. People went feral. Like, I didn't have anything to post. I hadn't posted in a while, so I was like, okay, sure, let's just post it. People loved it. And I'm not the sort of person to care too much about other people's opinion, I guess. I do. Don't get me wrong, if it's negative, then I'm gonna cry. But if it's positive, girl, I'm gonna keep doing it. And that's what happened with him. I just drew him like one more time because the first drawing I did of him, the way that I'm doing it is like in this video in the background right here, where I'm like drawing every single fucking line to cover his entire being. So you can imagine that it's a little time consuming. Do you know how long this video was without me speeding it up? 82 minutes. Yeah. It does take a while, but that's part of it, because I was bored. I had nothing to do. So what better to do than waste my time coloring this manually, you know? Instead of using the fill bucket tool like a little bitch. Exactly. Sit your ass back down. So I drew him again. And I'm like, wait. Hold on. I kind of like this. I kind of like drawing this. Because with him, I don't take anatomy like super seriously. At all. Like, he's a tall, slender little shit. And I just kind of draw him however I want him to look. Like, if I want him to sit in a certain way, I will manipulate his body to sit in a certain way. Like, everyone should have an OC like that, I feel like, where you just don't give a fuck and you just draw whatever you want. Throw the anatomy out the window. You don't need it right now. Worry about that with your other things. Thank you. So immediately I was low-key hooked. And I turned to him as like a character to draw whenever I'm sad and bored. Either at the same time or one of them at once, you know? And it turned into a habit. And now he's almost filled my sketchbooks. Like my school assignments. I have pictures of assignments that I have to send in, like, with my exam. Because my exam is going to be everything we've done this semester. So it's not like a proper exam, but you know. And he's just there in the corner because I can't crop him out without ruining the rest of, like, what I'm actually trying to show. So he's just there, he's chilling. It's hilarious, okay? Like, yeah. Like, he's everywhere. So I took pictures of a few of my doodles, along with a couple of my digital doodles. And that slideshow was the one that just suddenly blew up. And it's still getting likes. I don't understand. I really don't. But, like, the comments, like, being like, oh, his design is peak, blah, blah, blah. Where's the peak? I don't don't see it. Am I just bad at design or something? Or are people just being nice to be nice? Because I said it was sad. I don't know. But because I fill in every like little stroke with like my pen or my Apple Pencil, it takes a good amount of time, and when I'm bored and have art block, I want it to take a good amount of time. So it's just a habit to draw him at this point, and part of that is probably because of the, I wouldn't say gratification, but just the compliments, I guess, that I get from TikTok. Because then it's like, oh wait, people like this, I should keep posting it. TikTok, like the algorithm seems to like it too, because I get more than 50 likes on every post of him. I posted one with like drawings of Lux. It was another FC of mine, if you're new here. She didn't do as well. So it seems like people really like this guy. But at the same time, some of them flop, and then I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. Like, I don't know. I guess I kind of do take people's opinions a bit too seriously. If someone likes something, like I said, I'm gonna keep doing it. So now my whole feed is almost just this guy. Am I tripping, or have I not said his name yet? His name is Xeno, like Xeno. Xeno. Like a xenomorph. That's where I got it from. But I cut off the morph. Sorry. So, what is he? I guess that's a question I should answer, but I genuinely don't have an answer, I feel like. Because he's just there. I don't know what he is. Okay? I don't know what he is. But oh, this is really sped up. Look at me go. Don't look at my hand, please. I hate the way it looks. But I didn't have any digital ones to draw right now because I did this doodle like last night. And I was like, wait, I want to make a video. So, yeah. But back to the topic of what the fuck this little goober is supposed to be. I don't know. All I know about him is that his name is Xeno, and he's 7 feet tall. That's pretty much all I know. But I came up with this idea the other day. Like, I know this soon-to-be series, because it now only has 2 episodes. But it's supposed to be like, oh, I already know this stuff, so I'm gonna feed it to you, and now you know it too. But I don't know. I don't know anything about him. Should we build him together? That would be fun. Okay. But I got this idea the other day because my roleplay is so dry because most of them live in America and they are asleep when I'm awake and vice versa. So, but I came up with this idea because I wanted new people to do something with, and I kind of started to think of him as one of this like Lovecraftian being, you know? Like, the plot I had in mind is that he is just suddenly banished from wherever the fuck he came from, and now is stuck with a human who has to teach him about everything because he doesn't know anything. Obviously, he doesn't have a mouth, so he doesn't speak. The only way he does speak is, like, telepathically, you know? You can hear his voice in your brain. And the way I imagine his voice is, like low, a little deep, and he speaks in like a constant, almost like a whisper, you know? Because why not? It's a very specific idea, and I have it drilled in my brain, so now you can imagine it for yourself. Okay? Good. And the way that I drew him in this specific drawing kind of makes him look like he could be made of smoke. Because on the other drawings, the very like bottom of where his feet would be like flare outwards and like fade into nothingness. So I feel like it kind of just floats around, like just barely off the ground, and is like maybe made of smoke. This is your vape pen come to life. Okay? Next time you hit that vape, this is the guy you're hitting. We're gonna move on from that. Anyway, I would like to imagine him as kind of like a god, but a stupid one. Like when he isn't in his like where he like his home, I guess. He's just dumb and fun, and he's not shy because if he like he can, if he's made of smoke, he can just poof, and he doesn't get the chance to feel the embarrassment. You know, he's gone before anyone could judge him. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Wish I could do that. But at the same time, I feel like his appearance doesn't quite fit with that idea. I don't know. Because the way that I've posted him on TikTok is that he's like, he looks scary, but he's not. Like, he wouldn't hurt a fly. But, so it's gotta be a but. I feel like there has to be something, you know? That, like, doesn't happen very often at all, but when it does, it hits hard. Like, if we go with the plot that I came up with, where he's sent to Earth for whatever reason, banished, can't go anywhere, and is stuck with the humans, they might, you know, learn that, oh, he's harmless, he doesn't do anything, he's fine. You know? But then suddenly a shift happens and then everyone is just terrified. But what would that shift be? Or I could leave it at a cliffhanger and you can fill in the empty spaces yourself. What did he do? Only you know. I felt like it was appropriate to talk about him because obviously my whole fucking personality at this point is just this random little guy, you know. And I'm planning maybe I should make this specific drawing into like, I feel like it will fit as like a keychain and a sticker, so I might do that. There's not much else to say, I feel like. Other than, like, I draw in pink, but I can't decide if he should be pink. Like, the sketch color I use on Procreate is always pink. Dusty and a little deep, but it's pink. And this pen is pink. I went out of my way to get a pink pen, specifically. There was only one left, and it's still going. I've drawn so many, like A4 scale drawings of him, and the pen is still going. But yeah, you gotta help me out with that one, because I can't decide if he should be girly pop pink or black. Like pure smoky deep black. I can't pick. What if he changes colors? Depending on his mood or something. And he gets drunk, so he's all over the place and just turns into a fucking disco ball. That would be incredible. But anyways, I think that's about everything I have to say. Because I don't know. I need your help. Please. Let's make this guy everyone's little guy, okay? He's part of the family now. Deal with it. So, now for just a little one-on-one talk. If you're still here, well, it's not one-on-one. Unless only one person watches this, then I love you. What are you guys' advent calendars this year? If you celebrate, of course. If not, I don't know what to. I'm like doing gestures, but no one is gonna see that. I don't know. Like, I hope you have a great winter, anyways. Like, for me, I have an Essence makeup calendar. Because, like, I bought it the day before the advent calendar season started because I couldn't decide. But, I like it. Today I got a pH level, reacting blush, which is really nice. They're tiny though, so I'm gonna check the value of it when I'm done, but leave your advent calendars down below because I want to know. And I'm gonna spoil it for you. What you get every single day. I'm kidding. So, last video, I have, or at least the last video, I think I've mentioned it before, but I had a Christmas market I went to. We're not gonna talk about that because it went fucking horrible. They were just mostly, like, almost like grown-ups. I'm 20. I am a grown-up. But, like, older people than me. And old people. So, not many people interested in our things. Especially not my things. So, I'm gonna bring Xeno along with me to a market this Sunday, also in Oslo. Even though I know most of you are not from here. So you can just sit home and be jealous! No, I'm kidding. But, yeah. I have prints made of some of my drawings of him. Maybe I'll make some of this one, I don't know. Because I'm really broke, so I hope this market goes well. Because it's more of, like, my age kind of people who go there, so... I'm gonna be sitting outside in the cold for 5 hours. I love that for me. I guess that's also kind of why I've been drawing him more, because I wanted to make prints, and I'm also selling the originals, because why the fuck not? I have prints for myself, and if the originals don't sell, I'm keeping them. Because I love Xeno. Honestly. And I hope you do too, because he's here now. Forever. I think that's where I'm gonna end it, because I don't have anything more to say, and if I'm gonna keep talking, we're gonna be here all fucking day. So, I hope you like this guy as much as I do. Seems like people do, though. But that's great. That's great. So I will see you, newer old viewer, another time. I can't say when because I don't know when. I don't have a schedule, okay? It's like a little surprise when I pop up in your feed. It's like, oh! Hello. Hi. But there will be an updated Tone and Lore video, okay? I just don't have any drawings of him to draw right now, and I need something to go in the background, so we'll see when that comes. because I've been drawing Xeno so much, I'm obviously just bored and I have art block. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, like I said, I should keep talking. No! Stop talking. Fuck. Again, have a happy holidays and happy really late Thanksgiving for those who celebrated that. And I'll see you later. Okay? Good. Okay, bye-bye.